So yeah, I don't know if you guys know the underground rapper, but this guy's name is Summrs, and he's been tearing up the underground for the last 3 years. He makes kind of trap, synth, trap beats, and plug and B. And he officially signs a brand new record deal with 10K Projects. And that's the same label that Internet Money and Trippie Redd's on. So this is going to be like a really good look for Summrs, because Summrs has been independent. And he also dropped Fall and Raven this year, which was really highly praised in the underground, which in my opinion, I think is almost a flawless underground project and one of the best that dropped this year. Someone comments, imagine Trippie Redd starts to get in all the underground, signing to 10K. I mean, it'll be pretty dope seeing a Summrs and Trippie Redd song. I don't think it so far exists, but let me just name off some of the artists that are signed to 10K projects. Dro Kenji, who signed to Internet Money, and he's kind of, I'll definitely say he's like an Internet Money clone, like 100%. Internet Money or Juice WRLD clone, and he just sounds exactly like Juice WRLD. And man, what I always tell people is like, how do you listen to Dro Kenji? He just makes depressing, sad music, makes you want to cry. And it's like, man, how can you guys like listen to that type of music? I don't understand. Forrest is also signed to 10K Projects. I've never heard of Forrest before. Another artist signed to 10K Projects is Groupthink. I'm not too sure who that is. Ian Dior is signed to 10K Projects, and Ian Dior is super fire. Super fire. I feel like he kind of fell off and went more in like the pop lane, I guess you could say, but he's signed to 10K Projects. Obviously, Internet Money signed to 10K Projects. Jaleel, he's signed to Internet Money, or signed to 10K Projects, and Jaleel's an interesting character. Like, he has such a good brand, but his music is just so mid. Like, his whole brand of him is just being jacked and going on stage and doing backflips is super fire. But his music is just like a Playboi Carti clone / XX Tentacion kind of singing voice. Kind of reminds me of Mario Judah, but I think he's just kind of mid. Kenzo Ballo is also signed to 10K Projects. Leah Kate, I don't know Leah Cage at all. Little Boom, DJ Academics' boy, is also signed to 10K Projects. I don't really like Little Boom's music. He's kind of like a troll rapper. Natalie James signed to 10K Projects. Have no clue who that is. Noah Guy signed to 10K Projects. Peachtree signed to 10K Projects. Roscoe's is signed to 10K Projects. Poor Stacy, who kind of decided to start making metal music. Poor Stacy was kind of just making that emo, hip-hop, melodic rap, but now he just kind of totally switched up. Rich and Marty, and he's a big guy that's on TikTok. I'm not a huge fan of his music. His voice kind of sounds like Lil Yachty, but I'm just not a fan of his music. Rakim is signed to 10K Projects, and Rakim, he had one of the best drops that dropped this year. He's a fire artist, and he's also signed to Internet Money, and I guess he's also signed to 10K Projects. But this guy sounds like Lil Baby, but kind of with like some more poppy flair to it, and a little bit better than Lil Baby in my opinion, at least making kind of poppy records. Salem Esley is signed to 10K Projects. Obviously Summrs is the person I'm talking about, just signed to 10K Projects. Surfaces, I've never heard of this guy. He's signed to 10K Projects. TG Crippy is signed to 10K Projects. And Trippie Redd is signed to 10K Projects. And Trippie Redd is obviously the legend. I love how he works with underground artists, but yeah, I think it's pretty cool that all those guys are signed to 10K Projects, and Summrs recently just signed. So Summrs is gonna have a way better look for his music. Summrs makes undoubtedly super fire music, man. Oh God. Someone commented, Summrs is gonna regret signing to 10K Projects. And I can definitely see him regretting it, just because he won't have as much control. Like, he won't have like any control when he can drop. Because when he was independent, he could just drop whenever he wanted. Someone commented, a lot of underground artists are signed to it, from Jaleel to Rich Amari. Yeah, there's a lot of underground artists that are signed to 10K Projects. And a lot of people I've honestly never even heard of. Like, who is Noah Guy? Who is Natalie Jane? Probably some indie artists, like indie rock, indie pop artists. I have no clue. Someone commented, Rich Armani signed to this label too. this could let you know how they don't care about the artist. Because if Mari was under my label, I would just tell him to stop making music. Ooh, that was a humongous roast. And I'm not saying I disagree with that comment, because I don't think Rich Amari makes very good music. Like, he makes super lazy plug and B style sounding beats. I don't know what Taz Taylor was thinking signing that guy. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think about Summrs officially signing the 10K record.